Hello. Here is a short routine you can do before you ride, before you work out, between meetings at work, on conference calls. This will help open up your hinge for mountain biking or any sport. It's also some very, very, very light duty core work. Really good for people who are worried about back injury or people who just really don't like to work out. But here it is. Like if you're a mountain biker, you don't need to do anything. Sorry. Do what you want. Be happy. But if you want to ride terrain and enjoy yourself and not get hurt and all that stuff, you really need to have some basic mobility and some basic strength that most people cannot get on the bike. It's best done off the bike. So here's just, again, anything you do consistently is awesome compared to doing nothing. And if you're over any age, 40, 50, don't just get on a bike and go. Your body's probably not ready. So here you go. Boom. All right, here we are. This is just a basic hinge. So check this out. Knees over the middle of your feet. Watch my knees, they don't move. This would be like a good deadlift, by the way. Watch my knee. Okay? Core's on. Hips go back. That's a low hinge or the beginning of a deadlift. Let's just do, let's say, you can do like say 10, but I'll do like 5, okay? And this is a really good way to turn on the hamstrings and the butt. Brace your core. Brace, 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 and you're gonna be using your core at the same time. 3, 4, 5. I don't usually go by time, I go by feel. Go until that feels normal and good. When that's done, then what we'll do is we'll open up the range between your low hinge and your high hinge. I'm pretty mobile, so my legs go straight. This is ideal because when your legs go straight, your quads turn off. This is a great resting position for motocross and for mountain biking. So here again, so you're gonna go down, you're gonna come up as far as you can. When your hamstrings come taut, you're gonna tend to come out of your hinge, fail. You also will tend maybe to round your back, also fail. So use whatever range you have. I've worked with more than 10,000 people on this. And in my experience, almost anybody will get almost full range within about 20 reps. I talk to a lot of people who say they're not flexible, but the fact of the matter is they just don't know how to move. So there you go. Low high hinge, opening it up. If you add a little bit of spice and a little bit of speed, your core will turn on in a pretty big way, okay? Now, how about this? Go to the low hinge with a wider stance, okay? And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna shift side to side. And what you'll feel, some good sideways glutes and some adductors and all these sorts of things, right? And but you should also feel your torso wanting to sway. Try to not let it sway. Maintain core. You know, set of 10, set of 10,000, doesn't really matter, right? And then those 3 sequences will open up your hinge, make you feel better just before you go to work or whatever. Also, it'll kind of wake your core up. And I could see this as a warm-up, or if you're just really starting training off the bike, this is a start. The next level we'll use bike stances, but that's a lot harder on the hamstrings, so that'll come later. Hope that's helpful. Pachow.